Hi, I'm Paul Mitchell, Managing Director of the Human Enterprise, and I'd like to talk to you today about whole systems thinking. What's whole systems thinking? Well, what happens if you're an accountant? You tend to see the world through the eyes of finance. What happens if you're a HR or a psychologist? You tend to see the world through that people lens. What happens if you're an engineer? Everything becomes an engineering problem. Maslow had some great sayings, Abraham Maslow, and one of the ones was, when you get really good with a hammer, the whole world begins to look like a nail. And that's a real problem for leaders. So what the great leaders do is they have a whole systems view of the organisation. What does that mean? I want you to be an absolute bug in the system. I want you to be a real pest. In fact, the biggest compliment that someone can give you after you've seen this little clip is that, you know what, you're a real pest. And that is a major compliment. What do I mean? In any system, you've always got the following happening. In any business, you've always got these elements happening. First of all, you have the economic side of a business. You've got to make revenue. You've got to reduce costs. You've got to have margin. You've got to get market share. You've got to get return on net assets. You've got to get return on investment. You've got to reduce your expenses. You've got to reduce cost of goods sold, and so on and so on and so on. It absolutely drives business. It's a given. It's a given. So you always have in any business the economics. Problem with a lot of people is they don't even look at that. They go and buy stuff, they go and do stuff, they don't even think about the cost. They don't even think whether it's going to drive revenue. So start thinking, no matter what your role is, about the numbers. And that's not enough. The other part, or another part of business, is the social part. Yeah, sure, we're getting great numbers, but if we don't look after our people, if we don't get engagement, if we don't have great leadership, it's not going to last for long. So the second part of whole systems thinking is to think about the social aspects of business, and there's two parts of that. One is social internal, morale, engagement, teamwork, collaboration across boundaries, building partnerships, and the other one is social external. Social external. Now that's got heaps of stuff in it. It's like governance, social external. It's like working with your suppliers. It's like treating your customers really, really well, delighting them, amazing them. Social external. It's family. Family is also part of the business system. But wait, there's more. The other aspect, of course, and of course if we're in, as I said, we're HR, we're personnel, we tend to place a major emphasis on that. But there's another aspect of the business, and that's the technical aspects of the business. What are our processes like? Do we have a program of continuous and never-ending improvement? How good's our quality? How good's our efficiency? Are we into continuous and never-ending improvement every day, making it better and better and better and better? Very important aspect of a business. And the last one I'm going to give you, and probably not relevant for you because it never happens in your organisation and nor in any other organisation you've been in or will go to, but just in case, you never know, we're going to put this up. And that's political. Ever heard, ever been in an organisation that's a little bit political? Let me give you a hint here. If you're ever going to, and we hope you never leave your current organisation, but if you choose to go to a recruitment consultant, never say, I want to leave because it's just too political. Every organisation is political. Get more than 2 people that's political. There's negative and there's positive politics. That's for another session. But every organisation is political. Under political, it's like, who's in control here? Who's really in control? Not just who's at the top of the tree on the org structure. Who's vulnerable? Who could get hurt here? Who has someone's ear? Who's the economic buyer, the person that's going to make the decision? Who's the feasibility buyer, the person will say whether it's feasible? Who influences the people that will be doing stuff in the organisation? So once you look at every problem, not through one lens, but these 4 lenses, a political lens, the economic lens, the social lens, and the technical lens, you can't help but be a better leader. And that's whole systems. And you're probably wondering why I got this bug in the system, because that's what you are, and that's what I want you to be. I want you to be a real bloody pest. Because obviously this, if we look at it, is a P.E.S.T. So right now, go away, look at any business issue you've got, sit down by yourself or with your team and do a PEST analysis. What will happen is it'll open up possibilities, it'll get everybody thinking more whole systems, and they'll look at you and they'll go, you know what you are? You are a bloody pest, and there could be no better compliment. I'm Paul Mitchell from the Human Enterprise. Be true to you.